Hi. Uh, May. Looking okay. But I have some corrections from the my mobile, my Xiaomi 14 Ultra Pro. My skin is actually in person is not as good as on the camera. No makeup, only my eyebrow. Not even sunblock because the weather since it's quite uh, rainy, been raining for a long time. So, and these days you can see all this, it's not pickling. This is all wine and plum in vodka. This is plum in whiskey and plum in Chinese wine. This is the season of making this plum thing, and I do some pickling on in salt, and then after a couple weeks, I transfer them to into sugar. Let's see, okay. And this wine, they say you can drink it in a year time, but of course, the longer the better. Looking forward. My family said, "Whoa, you're making so many." Of course, you have to keep it for how many years? 3 years. The best is the third years, at least 3 years, I think. So of course, some I will try it on next year, and some I will try for later, because some is the alcohol percentage is 38%, some is 50 something. I think I will try the 38 first, because the longest the alcohol might evaporate some. I'm waiting for the plastic. I bought some plastic for sealing the cover. Yeah. So, just busying on doing nothing. Uh, Feeling very tired. I don't know why. Like mentally very tired. That's why I'm not doing anything. A lot of things need to be done, but nothing has been done. Yeah. Uh, and also like people like friends in from Hong Kong been visiting. They now can drive. Like they can apply and then they can drive their cars from Hong Kong to the southern of uh, China, mainland China. 2 weeks ago they come, and then this week they come again. They're coming. Almost every other weeks I have friends come to mainland China. My family from Malaysia, they came uh, March, mid March, 15 of them. And my little living room dining area is packed of people. 15 of them plus my parents and my brothers, my sister-in-law. So 20 people in this little living room. Is so crowded. I didn't take the photo of the shoes. 20 shoes on the floor. 20 pairs of shoes on the floor. Been try to plant some clematis, and then also some wisteria. Yeah, so even though it's not really, I still need to move something out of my balcony to the third floor balcony. And almost this month's been raining. Some places has a big mosquito. Ding ding. If it come again, I will try to. Is it? No. And then my thyroid around in the, let me see, is it January? I don't remember, January or February. I went to the hospital for the body check, for like basically overall checkup. Something flying around. Everything goes okay. Nothing found out has to be done. And then I have my thyroid checkup, this ultrasound. This part of the thyroid is gone because I have the cysts, remember? I have two. Also, only this side is left. So, I have trying some cream. Last night I was very swollen. I think it's because my sleeping habit is not really on the right track, and yesterday is very swollen, and I have ordered some new medicine to, like, cream to try out. It seems like last night I used it, and today is much better. Let's see, this is the second time I apply. Like just now I applied the second time. Let's see. Yeah. Anything I need to update? So far I like this place, like the where I'm living. This area in Zhongshan is actually is very convenient to live in, but not for like if you because we don't have airport here. Either we have to go to the neighbor's airport, like Shenzhen, which we are going to have a new highway. Now when I need to go to Shenzhen, may took me about 2 hours. Because like I have to go, I can't go, something flying over. I can't go straight from my city to Shenzhen. I have to go like a campus way, like to go up, like this to Shenzhen. And the end of next month, June, they're going to have a new highway, a bridge, like this. It might take me less than an hour to the Shenzhen airport. If I go back to Hong Kong, it might take me an hour from here to Hong Kong airport. So actually I have quite a few airport to fly out, like Shenzhen, Guangzhou, Hong Kong, back to Hong Kong, or Macau have a small airport. Yeah. So it's convenient to travel, especially uh, the Hong Kong people, if they want to come like drive to my city, or drive to mainland China, they only can go through the Guangzhou or Hong Kong, Macau, Zhuhai. That highway, or that tunnel, that bridge, that directions, and which if they need to go to Shenzhen, they have to travel to our area than to other city of China. Yeah, so it is convenience. And I'm driving an electric car, and I'm watching some of the Chinese people been traveling like with the electric car from mainland China, go across to um, Russia, and then to Europe. That's route. And the farthest they go from China, drive from China to Finland. So I think like I'm hoping to drive over, but not with my little car. My car is too small. It's a small car, uh, because the battery is only 480 kilometers. So if I drive like fast, the battery just like petrol car, like if you drive fast, the gas use faster, just like electric. If you drive fast over 90 kilometers, the battery use up faster. Of course, if you have using like air condition, the battery also use up a little bit more. But so far for city drive, like 480 is is good enough for me for like daily use. I charge my car when it's dropped until 60%. I have a charger in my parking space. So far, every month I pay mm, less than $60 yuan, Chinese money, less than 60 to charge my car, because I'm not go up that often. Um, and then and also like if you use a electric car traveling, uh, once they have a record, um, a guy driving a electric cars. He's been driving for 10,000 kilometers. Is it 10,000 or just 1,000? 1,000. No, 10,000. Yes, 10,000. And he used to charge the car is just less than $1,000 for electric. But if you need to pay petrol for your car, the fuel, it might need a couple $1,000 for that. Yeah. A lot of people in this area, like in Zhongshan, first when they say like they don't agree that I'm buying uh electric car, pure electric, and now they are watching me driving my car for more than a year, and they see that like I'm not paying that much for the fuel. Some of them, one of them is like already purchased one, and the other one is really looking forward to buy one. It's really very, 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 very reasonable price, right? Yeah. What else I have to talk about? Actually, before I'm on the in front of the camera, I have a lot of things I want to talk about. Uh, like, suppose I want to do video of the about the renovation day by day, but I'm just too tired and too fed up, so I didn't make any. But I can like maybe, uh, yeah, I don't know what to video about. Like, oh, some tea. Yeah, my next video will be talking about tea. It's different. Like when I'm in Hong Kong and in here, the mentality and the tea drinking culture is different. I have to talk about that. Yeah, next video about this. Um, what else? Maybe you can ask some questions about what you want to know about, like, people from outside China think differently, right, about China. Even though Hong Kong people, some like they, it's I don't understand, like some they like Hong Kong people, like they're around 60, the age of 60, so they have money, they bought a place here, but they don't station in here. Okay, they just travel a lot to China, since they have a house apartment here, but they still really don't really trust the government. But I don't understand, like, if you don't trust the place, how can you live in the place, or why you're traveling a lot here? They travel to China more than I did, because after I gave him birth to, like, after I got pregnant, like 20, oh, 5, 6 years ago, I hardly come to China. Maybe in this 20 something years, I came maybe 5 times. Yeah, it's so busy, like but they've been traveling a lot, and they should see the change and things happening. And of course, like, I don't have much friends that in mainland now, to really like, how to say, like, the mentality is different, especially like my age group, middle age. Most of them in my age already as a grandparents. They need to look after grandchildren, or their kids already 30 something. They looking forward to have grandchildren, something like that. But I still have that concept to wanted to be a grandparent, a grandma. Even my partner, godson, already have 2 kids, so more or less have 2 grandchildren, so called. And the way of like uh, the people from the south of China is different from the inland China. The mentality is different. Each city of China has different mentality. Like even though the Shenzhen and Zhongshan not much different, just like in Vancouver, like Seattle and Vancouver, it's not far away, right? But the people mentality already different. The people from Vancouver Island is different, right? It's just like that. Just if you're not trying to live in Beijing, but not city center, even living in Beijing is not expensive. If you're not living in the city center, okay. Like in Shanghai, if you're not planning to in the city center, it's still very reasonable price to live in. In Shenzhen also depends on which area. Like even though in Zhongshan also, uh, yeah. Actually, I encourage like people, retired in Hong Kong, which they already 70, the age of 70, and they are like no children, no nothing, and they relying on the government pension, which they can have about I think 4,000 something monthly, like Hong Kong dollars, 4,000 something. $4,000, like $5,000 or $10,000 in Hong Kong is nothing. Okay, and you can't have a good area to live in, actually, honest. But in China, you don't, I always encourage people to come over here. With that money, you can have a two-bedroom for just $1,000 rent. You still have couple thousand for your food, and you don't have any money panic if you live here. And once in a while, you can travel back to Hong Kong to visit your friends if you have. So why I don't understand why they don't move over here, and the Hong Kong government encourage them, even though you're not living in Hong Kong like the city. They still automatic bank transfer the the money to you monthly until the end of your time. Why they don't doing this? I don't understand. Like my parents, like they they happy with their life now. The government, because they're over 70s, they don't have any what you call like uh house, things like that, and they have their little place to live in, and they travel back to Hong Kong a lot because it's very convenient to travel, since they still can, when they're 75 and 76 years old. Yeah, 75 and 76, my parents. They still very healthy and like to travel by themselves. Yeah, but we have to think of like if they can't travel a lot like that, I maybe not really live with me in my house, because that will have a lot of argument, you know. Then I will we will think we're thinking of like my brother and sister. We're thinking of like rent a place in my area. Uh, it's not much. Um, the basic living here is very affordable. The healthcare is fine. Like they can still like go back to Hong Kong for the healthcare facilities, or yeah, because the how they can use the Hong Kong government have some healthcare coupons they can use. Couple, I think it's 4,000 or how many, because I I'm not in that age yet. They can use the coupons in mainland China in some hospital. So it's just up to them, like how do they want to spend it, use it on like back to Hong Kong or whatever. My father have health care with the Hong Kong government's public hospital. So every year he went back to the hospital to check up. They will follow up his case to check up his like every year he visiting maybe 4 times or 5 times. So every visit they will make another appointment to follow up his case. So it's very good, right? Mm. So yeah, what do you want to know? Let me know. So then I will come up some topics to talk about, or what you want to see. Then I will maybe bring my camera to vlog. Oh, and also why I make the video so late is because my VPN is having problems. I have to renew and search for a good one, and it's not, yeah, finally fix the problem, and now I'm able to upload. Hopefully it will faster than I thought. So that's it. Doing okay. Gained a lot of weight since Chinese New Year. I gained about uh 3 kilos. Very hot. Okay. Bye bye.